Made a little bit of difference, I heard.
A little bit more?
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Think we got it now. Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zaleski Sports Broadcast of high school girls softball. Joe Anderson is my name. I'll be bringing you play-by-play of this afternoon's game. Gavin Zellick is my producer, and Sharon Theobald is our scorekeeper to our left. We have a Stratford hosting the Auburndale Eagles. Okay. I knew they changed their logo a few years ago. So the Eagles come into this match, ladies and gentlemen, with a 1-5 record in conference. They're 2-6 overall. Stratford at 2-4 in the conference and 5-5. We look at the rest of the Merriwood South standings. Wisconsin Rapids Assumption with a 6-0 record. They're 9-0 on the season. Edgar in second place at 5-2 and 5-3 overall. And Wausau Newman 2-3. They're in third place and 3-4 record. Marathon in fourth, 2-4 and 2-9 on the season. And Stratford in fifth and Auburndale in sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was correct. We look at the starting lineups on defense. First for Stratford. The catcher will be Emma Roper. At first base will be Delaney Denny. Denny. Okay. Denny. Cressa Wenzel at second. Megan Weezy at third. Bailey Linsmeyer is the shortstop. The outfield, Lexi Christofferson in left. Tessa Berg in center. And Allie Zuliger in right. We have a designated player, a DP for Stratford, and that is Kaylin Schuler. And on the mound, or in the circle, that is, for Stratford is Lainey Pankratz. Got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful day to come out to the park and watch a game. Clouds are starting to kind of fill in a little bit, but the sun is out and bright. It's not snowing, it's not raining, and it's not freezing cold. The last couple of weeks we've been dealing with that. Last week I know that even on Monday when I worked a game in Neillsville for baseball, the high was like 42 degrees, and we thought we were basking in heat. Today when I came in, I think it was 64. Getting the warm-up tosses in. Auburndale will bring to the plate here in the top of the first Thea Krings, Samantha Stanton, and Erin Griesbach. Amanda Pankratz, by the way, is the head coach for Stratford. Mike Schulte coaches Auburndale. We'll go over the Eagle defense in the bottom of the first. And leading things off for Auburndale again will be the shortstop Thea Krings. Nice facility here in Stratford. And takes ball one. Fly ball. And the third baseman, Megan Weezy, makes the catch in foul territory for out number one. One away here in the top of the first, just underway here from Stratford. Auburndale and Stratford. Auburndale in their blue tops with the white numbers, letters, and trim. Stratford in the all black with the orange numbers and trim. And strike one to Samantha Stanton. Lainey Pankratz in the circle. And that ball, fly ball to center field. Tessa Berg with the grab for out number two. Two away here in the top of the first, and it'll bring up the catcher, Erin Griesbach. Where's number 11? Auburndale with the stickers on their batting helmets. It's got to be for standout play in certain situations. Here's the pitch. Bunted. Fair. The catcher will snag it. Roper. But Griesbach beats it out for a base hit. So with 2 away, that'll bring up the pitcher, Ashlyn Grimm. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for Auburndale. And that's going to be number 6, Josie Ertl. So Ertl at first. And Grimm in the box. Faces Laney Pankratz. And strike 1. Fly ball. Center field. Zuliger and Berg. And the second baseman will track it down. That's Cressa Wenzel for the 3rd out. 4 come up to the plate here in the top of the 1st. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Jason from Northside Computers. Is your computer playing games with you?
This shot decides the game. For the win.
Stay out of the penalty box and keep your computer in check. Northside Computers, Marshfield. Is your computer frozen? Don't be like that guy. Bring it to us. We fix frozen computers every day. Northside Computers, Marshfield. We're here to help.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood.
We'll make it happen, Kevin. Welcome back here to Zaleski Sports and girls softball here. Bottom of the 1st inning, we'll go over to the defense for Auburndale. Leading off things first, though, for Stratford is the second baseman, Cressa Wenzel, just made that 3rd out, made the catch on the fly ball. Ashlyn Grimm is the pitcher. Her battery mate is Aaron Griesbach. And strike 1. Taylor Anderson at first. Kimmy Lundgren at second. Samantha Stanton at third. Thea Krings is the shortstop. Maggie Baltus in center, or in left. And a nice catch by the third baseman, Samantha Stanton, for out number 1. So 1 away here in the top of the 1st. We'll finish the defense for Auburndale. Maggie Baltus in left. Regan Lau in center, and Hope Schulte in right. She is also the flex player, and they have a DP as well, and that's Lily Gruby. That's for Auburndale. Bailey Linsmeyer, the shortstop, her first at bat, takes swings and a miss for strike 1. Nice crowd on hand for this afternoon's game. Ball 1. Count even, ball in the strike. Concession stands are open too, correct? Concession stands are open? Okay. Right at Stanton, gloves it, throws it over to Anderson at first. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 1st. Samantha Stanton involved in both putouts. And she'll get the assist. So he did call her out? I thought she caught it. Okay.
She did the right thing by throwing it.
Yep. Tessa Berg now the batter. Center fielder. 2 away here in the bottom of the 1st. That pitch high from Grimm. 2-0 the count. Right at the first baseman, Taylor Anderson scoops it up. Gets the put out unassisted. So 3 up, 3 down for Stratford after 1 inning. We are scoreless, 0-0. You are watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of awards and more? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Few people I don't have the reputation as being
Okay, we have audio. We're working on getting our video back. Friends, Fleet Farm has something for you to know about. Head into Fleet Farm during their spring yard prep event. Pick up everything you need for lawn, garden, and patio. And one up, one down as Kimmy Lundgren flies out to Bailey Linsmeyer for the first out. One away here brings up Regan Lau. We'll get back to Fleet Farm in a moment. And we're back with our video. So one away here is Regan Lau, the batter, takes strike one. Pancrats have been told the battery is two freshmen, and she's both doing quite well. Swing and a miss for strike two. 0-2 to count to Regan Lau. Foul back against the screen. Lily Gruby up next, I believe. I'm going to hold off on that. Yes, it is. Okay. Because that flex and the DP kind of get me confused in the batting order. And off speed. Good pitch for Pancrats. First strikeout of the afternoon for Laney Pancrats as Gruby, the DP, steps in. Swing and a miss. Stratford, a well-established softball program here in central Wisconsin. Just outside and high. Count even, ball and a strike. And off the end of the bat, scooped up by Pancrats over to Denny for the third out. So 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the second. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. Inning and a half complete. It's scoreless between Auburndale and Stratford. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports.
For 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Stratford is Delaney Denny. Leads things off here in the bottom of the second with a base hit to right. That'll bring up the right fielder, Allie Zulegger. Facing Ashlyn Grimm. Outside. Delaney at first. Denny at first, excuse me. Popped up. Playable. Nice catch by Aaron Griesbach. Yep. Fly ball by Emma Roper, and it's going to go in the right center. Denny cruises in the third, a stand-up double for Emma Roper. So Denny at third, and Roper at second, and that'll bring up, I believe that's Kaylin Schuler? Callan, okay. And takes inside for ball one. One away here in the bottom of the second. Runners at second and third. And the DP, Callan Schuler, batting. Swing and a miss. Here's the pitch from Grimm. That's high. Ball two. 2-1. Only one away. And Stratford threatening. Ball three. Most likely Schuler will take. And she does. Bases are loaded. That'll bring up Lexi Christofferson, the left fielder. Sports number 2. Bases loaded with one out. Swing and a miss. Christofferson, the number 8 hitter in the lineup for Coach Pankratz. Fly ball, it's up. And nice catch by Lundgren. That would have been a tough call for the umpire. Because it technically would have been an infield fly, but it's hard to tell if that ball would have gotten in the outfield grass or not. Meg Weezy, the batter for Stratford, with 2 outs and bases loaded. That pitch high from Ashlyn Grimm for ball 1. Base hit to left. It's going to score. Here's Denny. And Denny is in on a single. An RBI single by Meg Weezy. Good job by Miss Weezy. Everybody moves up 60 feet. And this should be Cressa Wenzel. Wenzel flew out to Stanton in the bottom of the first. Bases loaded with 2 outs. And that pitch gets away from Griesbach, and that'll bring in another run as Emma Roper comes in on the pass ball. So now you got 2 outs and runners at second and third. Callan Schuler at third and Meg Weezy at second. And the count even to Wenzel at 1-1. Ball getting past Aaron Griesbach. Here's the pitch. Low and inside. 2-1 the count. Snap throw back. Stanton with the squeeze. Schuler back in plenty of time. Swinging foul off the catcher's mask, and might have even got a little bit of the umpire. Let me tell you, it does hurt if you catch a foul ball square on. I speak from experience. Fly ball, right field. And it's foul. Full count to Cressa Wenzel with runners at second and third and 2 away. Here's the pitch from Grimm. Foul back against the screen. Wenzel, the second baseman, 0 for 1 in the afternoon. The pitch, fly ball, right field. Right into the glove of Hope Schulte for the third out. Good grab by that young lady. Stratford gets on the board. They have 1 run on 2 hits, and 2 left on. After 2 innings, it's 1-0 Stratford. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Friends Fleet Farm wants you to know they want you to head into Fleet Farm during their spring yard prep event. Pick up everything you need for lawn, garden, and patio. Save on fertilizers, lawn equipment, patio furniture, grills, and more. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. This game moving right along as we head to the top of the third. Taylor Anderson, the first baseman, leading things off for the Eagles. And so far, she is ahead in the count, 2-0. Lainey Pankratz in the circle for the Tigers, pitching well. There's a strike. 2-1 now the count. Gavin Zillick, my producer. And Sharon Theobald keeping me abreast of things, make sure I'm on my toes. Foul ball down the first base side. Count even at 2. I thought I covered a lot of things as a teacher. She told me the responsibility she had, and I went, no, I'm not even close. Off speed, called strike 3. And Anderson goes down on strikes for the first out. Pankratz has a really good off-speed pitch. And Maggie Baltus, the left fielder, takes strike 1. Foul. 0-2 the count. Baltus' first at bat of the contest. On deck will be leadoff hitter Thea Krings. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Pankratz. That'll bring up leadoff hitter Thea Krings, the shortstop. Popped out to Megan Weezy at third in the top of the first. Fly ball. Is it going to drop? No, it will not. It will be snagged by Cressa Wenzel at second. So 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. We've got 2.5 complete. 1-0 Stratford. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Was 1987.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber. with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Back in Stratford, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the bottom of the third inning with Stratford leading Auburndale 1-0. And the batter is Bailey Linsmeyer. Linsmeyer 0 for 1 in the afternoon. Actually, it's 2-0. I thought I missed something. Got to look at the scoreboard, too. So 2-0 here in the bottom of the third. Fly ball, it's going to be pop up, and it's going to be out of play. Third base side. Got to remember, math was not my strong point in school. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2 the count now. To Linsmeyer. Ashlyn Grimm, the pitch. Change up high. Full count. All the infielders wearing the face masks. And that's fouled against the screen. Outfielders now. That has become the fashion now for softball. I'm waiting for that to hit baseball, that they start wearing those masks. A pitch high and a walk for Bailey Linsmeyer to lead things off here in the bottom of the third inning for the Tigers. Tessa Berg grounded out to Taylor Anderson at first. She's 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Linsmeyer at first. Berg, the batter. Here's the pitch from Grimm, a bunt, and it's fouled back for strike 1. They get a nice crowd on hand. If you got a chance, come out to the ballpark. They've got baseball across the street, and they've got a track meet going on, too, so it's pretty busy here in Stratford. Grimm delivers. They hold back. Linsmeyer at first. Mandy Painkratz, the coach, gives the signs. Berg awaits the pitch. Here it is. Bunt. Going to be gobbled up. And a sack bunt for Tessa Berg. Will advance Linsmeyer to second with 1 away. And that'll bring up Delaney Denny, first baseman. Delaney, the single, and the first run scored of the afternoon, with Bailey Linsmeyer at second. Here's the pitch. High for ball 1. Grimm, Ashlyn Grimm has not missed much. He's been around the plate. Foul back against the screen. Count even at a ball and a strike. Griesbach gives the signs to Grimm. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2. Clouds starting to fill in more and more. They're talking about rain tomorrow. Ooh. 2-2 now. Linsmeyer at second. Denny takes strike 3. So 2 away here. As Grimm gets her first strikeout of the afternoon, that'll bring up Allie Zuleger with 2 away. And Zuleger popped up to Griesbach, her first at bat. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. Count even, ball in the strike. Grimm delivers. That off-speed pitch was high. 2-1. Yeah, pretty soon I've already seen people out with the lawnmowers. I'm going to have lawnmower wars. Or you could be, the big thing this year is no mow May. Popped up. It'll stay in the infield. Krings calls for it for out number 3. Well, 1 hit and 1 left on. No runs scored for Stratford as we head to the top of the 4th. You're watching high school girls softball and Swalusky Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back to Stratford, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of Stratford, Stratford Homes. Take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home with Stratford Homes. With 110,000 square feet in their indoor construction facility and Model Home Village located in the heart of central Wisconsin, Stratford Homes has been an industry leader in the systems-built home market since 1973. Visit stratfordhomes.com today to get started. Top of the 4th here from Stratford. And leading things off for Auburndale is Samantha Stanton. Stanton on the afternoon, 0 for 1. She flew out to Tessa Berg in center. And she's going to have a base hit to left. So Stanton leads things off for Auburndale here in the top of the 4th with a base hit. Two hits allowed on the afternoon so far for Lainey Pankratz. That'll bring up Aaron Griesbach, the catcher, with a single in the first. And right up the middle for another single. Scooped up by Tessa Berg in center. So runners in scoring position with nobody out here in the top of the 4th for Auburndale. The pitcher, Ashlyn Grimm, the batter, she popped up to Cressa Wenzel, her first at bat. So we have the infield fly rule in effect. And Grimm takes strike 1. Freshman battery for Stratford. Pankratz the pitcher and Roper the catcher. Popped up over our heads. Might have skiffed the roof a little bit. 0-2 the count to Grimm. Auburndale threatening here in the top of the 4th. That pitch high. Stanton with a good leadoff at second. Remember, they can't leave until the ball is released from the pitcher's hand. And another base hit right to left field. Christopherson will scoop it up, and that run is going to score. So Auburndale gets on the board with an RBI single by Ashlyn Grimm with nobody out. Griesbach now at second. It's now 2-1. And Kimmy Lundgren, the second baseman, will step in. Popped up to Bailey Linsmeyer, the shortstop, her first at bat. Auburndale threatening to add some more runs here in the top of the 4th inning. That pitch outside. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Weezy scoops it up, gets the force at third. So one away here in the top of the 4th. Grimm has moved up to second as Lundgren reached on a fielder's choice. She's at first. Regan Lau, the batter, and a strikeout victim, and she just got hit by a pitch. So now we got bases loaded with one out. So a force out at any base. And Pankratz kind of having some trouble here in the fourth. And that pitch is going to get by Roper. And Roper's going to score on the pass ball, so we're tied at 2. Everybody moves up 60 feet. And we have a tie score here with one away. Laney Pankratz was cruising along until here in the fourth inning. Back-to-back singles. Actually, back-to-back-to-back singles. And another one right aimed at Weezy. She gloves it, guns it over to Denny at first. And the defense got a little confused as Lau tried to keep things interesting. And they tried to throw her out at second. It allows Lundgren to come in with the lead run. Lau ends up at third. And it's now 3-2 Auburndale. A fly ball. Playable. Wheezy. And it's fair. And another run in for Auburndale with 2 away. As Taylor Anderson got a base hit. Linsmeyer and Wheezy weren't sure who was going to catch it, and neither one did. Now it's now 4-2 with 2 outs. 2 out way here, and a ground ball right at Wenzel. She'll tag her for the third out. Auburndale scores 4 here in the top of the fourth on 4 hits, and 1 left on. 3.5 complete. It is Auburndale 4 and Stratford 2. You're watching high school girls softball on Saleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you.
That was the time that young lady
Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble.
Welcome back to Stratford, ladies and gentlemen. 4 runs on the top of the fourth for Auburndale, and they lead now 4-2. And batting here for Stratford in the bottom of the fourth is Emma Roper leading things off. Roper 1 for 1 with a run scored, and she takes strike 1. Roper, the catcher for the Tigers. Ashlyn Grimm throwing up for Auburndale. And close. She's, I don't think she's real happy with that call, but it is what it is. Here's the pitch. That one is high. Both of these young ladies who are pitching today, they've got some speed. And they also have some good change-ups as well. Grimm's pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Again, if you get a chance, come out to Stratford. Got softball here, you got baseball across the street, and you got track down the road. That ball in the dirt. Full count now to Roper. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. It's going to stay in the left. Baltus under it, makes the catch. 1 away here in the bottom of the fourth. Good catch by Maggie Baltus in the left. Callan Schuler Callan Schuler, the DP, walked in the second inning and was stranded at third. And pitch inside for ball one. Mandy Pankratz, a Stratford alum, coaching at third for the Tigers. That pitch high, ball two. Here's the pitch from Grimm. That's high, ball three. Good Merriwood South matchup here. Stratford Tigers and the Auburndale Eagles. Here's the pitch. Called a strike. 3-1. And Miss Schuler will draw a walk. First base runner here for Stratford in the fourth. And brings up Lexi Christofferson, the left fielder. Popped out Kimmy Lundgren at second in the second inning. 0 for 1. Swing and a miss for strike one. Christofferson, the number 8 hitter in the lineup. Base hit. Is it going to be scooped up? And it's going to be an infield hit and an error on the throw. And Schuler will advance to third. I don't think even with a good throw, Christofferson would have been out. Kimmy Lundgren kind of she wanted to try to tag Schuler running between first and second, but Schuler dodged the tag, stayed in the baseline, and then tried to throw over to Anderson in first, but Christofferson beat the throw. It was a high throw. Fly ball. This is Megan Weezy, and in foul territory for out number 2. That'll bring up the top of the order. And Cressa Wenzel. Wenzel in the afternoon 0 for 2. Fly out to third and fly out to right. And they're going to have a defensive meeting here by Coach Schulte of Auburndale. Gives me a chance, ladies and gentlemen, to talk to you about Spectrum Benefit Solutions. Excuse me, Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Situation, we have 2 outs. Callan Schuler at third, Lexi Christofferson at first for Stratford. And Cressa Wenzel, the batter, facing Ashlyn Grimm. Grimm in her 4th inning of work. Wenzel would like to get a base hit here. And she swings and fouls that one back. Christofferson may steal second, but I think they'll defensive indifference. They'll let her have it. And that pitch high. And Grimm kind of questioning the umpire's balls and strikes here a little bit. Not verbally, but you could tell by the body language. Fly ball's popped up. It'll stay in the infield. Anderson under it. And Anderson with the putout. The Tigers threaten but do not score here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 hit, 2 left on, no runs. 4 complete. It is Auburndale 4 and Stratford 2. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Stratford, and we, as Lusky Sports broadcast of high school girls softball. Top of the fifth, leading things off for Auburndale will be the leadoff hitter, Thea Krings. Thea Krings on the afternoon, 0 for 2. Facing Lainey Pankratz in her fifth inning of work. 1-0 to the count. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Gavin Zellick and Sharon Theobald in the box with me. Hope you're enjoying this afternoon's broadcast. Here's the pitch. Right at Wheezy. Wow. Krings hit that right on the money and right at Megan Wheezy at third. Whew. Good defensive play by Miss Wheezy. One away will bring up Samantha Stanton, the third baseman. Stanton on the afternoon is 1 for 2 with a single and a run score, and she leads things off for her with a base hit to right, and Zulager will throw it in. So Zulager will be relieved by Josie Ertl as a courtesy runner. So Ertl at first, and that brings up the catcher, Aaron Griesbach. Griesbach on the afternoon, 2 for 2, 2 singles. And maybe 3, but under it is Berg, and she makes the catch in center field. So fly ball out for Griesbach as Tessa Berg makes the catch. With 2 outs now, Ashlyn Grimm, the pitcher, with an RBI in the fourth. She's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. And that pitch, a steal attempt and a good steal for Samantha Stanton. So Ertl now at second, and that's going to be just foul. Grimm just a little ahead of that pitch. Just foul down the third baseline. Pankratz with the pitch. Outside. 2-0 the count, or 2-1. In the pitch. Called a strike. 2-2 the count. And it's going to go off of Linsmeyer's glove. Here comes Stanton at home, and she scores. Play at the plate. Throw in Roper. It was a tough catch to make. So Ashlyn Grimm with a single and an RBI, and she moves up to second base on that throw home. And it's now 5-2. And we're going to have a new batter. It looks like Kimmy, or no, Kimmy Lundgren's right. Okay. We have another courtesy runner coming in. And that will be Brianna Weiler, number 8. So Brianna Weiler comes in. I got to give a shout out to both coaches because they had both of these coaches have their rosters online, so I was able to make them, get a copy of them. It makes it much easier to broadcast, and you people at home can understand who's playing. And that ball by Lundgren, grounder, and that's the third out. As Denny makes the play unassisted. Another run for Auburndale on 1 hit and 1 left on. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
It's so hard to know what's going on. Back here in Auburndale, back here in Stratford, ladies and gentlemen. Auburndale now with the lead 5-2 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. And leading off things for the Tigers of Stratford will be Bailey Linsmeyer, 0 for 1 with a ground out and a walk. Stratford led early on 2-0, but 5 runs have scored for Auburndale since the 3rd. 4 in the 3rd and 1 in the 4th. That ball popped up. And under it is Samantha Stanton, who makes the play for out number 1. Center fielder Tessa Berg steps in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Actually 0 for 1 with a sacrifice in the 3rd. And Ashlyn Grimm settling in here, 5th inning of work. And that ball popped up in the air. Center field Regan Lau with the glove for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up Delaney Denny. Denny on the afternoon, 1 for 2 with a single, a run scored, and a strikeout. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. And foul back for strike 1. You're just talking about who could go in where, because you can only have courtesy runners for catchers and pitchers. We may have a sub coming in here from the bottom of the, or do we?
I think the third baseman re-entered.
Okay, we did have a re-entry. All right, thank you. That's why it's always good to have a couple of sets of eyes up here. 0-2 the count. And the pitch from Grimm. Outside for ball 1. One and 2 the count to Delaney Denny, and she swings and misses for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Stratford. We head to the 6th. It's Auburndale 5 and Stratford 2. Back after these messages.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Back here in Stratford, we head to the top of the 6th. And Regan Lau, leads things off for the Eagles. Regan, a strikeout victim in the 2nd, hit by the pitch in the 4th and scored a run. And past the diving Bailey Linsmeyer for a single. So a base hit for Lau. And Lily Gruby, the batter. Gruby on the afternoon 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. Lau at first. And a fly ball. It's going to stay in the infield. And double play. Good job by Cressa Wenzel. As we got a double play. So 2 up and 2 down as Taylor Anderson with a slice slams a base hit to left center field. Tesselberg will scoop it up. And Maggie Baltus, 0 for 2 in the afternoon. Struck out, fielder's choice. Number 9 hitter in the lineup for Coach Schulte. And she pops that up out of play on the first base side. I know it's not going to hit my car because it's parked way far away. 1 on, 2 outs. And that pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Beautiful ballpark here in Stratford, both softball and baseball. Track is very beautiful as well. Nice place. Popped up. And it's going to go over our heads. 1 and 2 now the count. To Maggie Baltus. Lainey Pankratz, 6th inning of pitching. And a steal attempt. And she's safe. As Anderson steals second. I think the count is 2 and 2. Ground ball. Linsmeyer over to Denny, and for out number 3. Double play ball for the Stratford defense. Only 2 hits. 1 left on, no runs. We got 5.5 in the books. It's Auburndale 5 and Stratford 2. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Back here in Stratford, bottom of the 6th. Allie Zuliger leads things off. Zuliger 0 for 2 in the afternoon, and the Tigers trailing 5-2. And that pitch in the dirt by Grimm skips past Aaron Griesbach for ball 1. Zuliger, the right fielder for the Tigers. And that pitch high. And Ashlyn Grimm's first 2 pitches here in the bottom of the 6th. Nowhere near the strike zone. She's only given up 4 hits so far. And that's right downtown. Strike 1. 2-1 to count. It's nice to see everybody in their short sleeves this afternoon. And right down the third baseline, past Stanton. And she's going to beat it out for a single. So Zuliger with a single will lead things off in the bottom of the 6th for Stratford. Emma Roper, the catcher, now batting. She is 1 for 2 with a double. Scored a run. Takes strike 1. Stratford yet to steal a base this afternoon. Strike 2. So Grimm with 2 strikes right in a row here. 0-2 the count to Emma Roper. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. Griesbach springs out of that crouch, looking to throw down to Taylor Anderson at first. Wants to keep Zuliger close to the bag. And that's going to go right into the glove of Maggie Baltus. Fly ball to left. for the first out. So 1 out as Callan Schuler will now bat. Callan, the DP. 2 walks in the afternoon. Stranded at third twice as well. Swing and a miss, strike 1. This ball game moving right along. And takes, I think he called a strike. I think so. We'll see if what the official, the home plate umpire really didn't indicate. We're guessing that's a strike. 0-2. And it was. So 2 outs now on the strikeout. Lexi Christofferson, 1 for 2 with a single. And popped out to Kimmy Lundgren at second. And fly ball to right field. Hope Schulte makes the catch for out number 3. Stratford sends 4 to the plate. Leaves 1, no runs on 1 hit. We've got 6 in the books. It's 5-2 Auburndale over Stratford. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Back at Stratford here at the top of the 7th inning, and leading things off will be the leadoff hitter, Thea Krings. Krings on the afternoon, 0 for 3. She's flown out to Megan Weezy at third and Cressa Wenzel at second, and takes ball 1. So Krings 0 for 3 in the afternoon, leadoff hitter. And a base hit to left for Krings. Samantha Stanton in the box with this afternoon. She's 2 for 3, 2 runs scored. Krings gets her first base hit of the afternoon. She's at first. And a fly ball right at Tessa Berg in center. Makes the catch for out number 1. Erin Griesbach, the batter. She is 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Or pardon me, 2 for 3 on the afternoon. Griesbach, the catcher for the Eagles. And she bunts, and it stays fair, and she's going to get a infield single. Good bunt by Griesbach. Pankratz ran at Krings, who was going to try to see if she could sneak to get over to third. But she thought better of it and stayed at second. Ashlyn Grimm, the pitcher for the Eagles, pops one back. Grimm on the afternoon, 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. And Krings gets a good lead off a second. Here's the pitch from Pankratz. Strike. I was going to say, I hope that was a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Now with 2 outs in the top of the 7th, Kimmy Lundgren. So a courtesy runner for Griesbach. We're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher for Auburndale. We'll pick up the number here in a sec. And it's number 21, and that's Haley Reschel. So Reschel's at first, Kring's at second with 2 away, and Kimmy Lundgren, the batter. 0 for 3 in the afternoon with a run scored, reached on a fielder's choice. And behind in the count, 0-1. Here's a pitch from Pankratz. That's outside for ball 1. Count even and a ball and a strike. This matchup has moved along very expeditiously. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, it's going to be foul out of play, left field line. Pankratz has thrown all 7 innings here for the Tigers. And Lundgren swings and fly ball. Berg takes it in the outfield for out number 3. Auburndale threatens with runners at first and second, but can't score a run. On 2 hits and 2 left on. 6.5 complete. It remains Auburndale 5 and Stratford 2. You're watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Back here at Stratford, we head to the bottom of the 7th. Stratford trailing by 3, 5-2. And the number 9 hitter, Meg Weezy, leading things off. Weezy 1 for 2 on the afternoon. It'll be Weezy, Wenzel, and Linsmeyer. And a swing and a miss for strike 1. Ashlyn Grimm in her 7th inning of work here. Grimm is, both pitchers have thrown very well today. Speaking as an umpire, it's nice when you have pitchers who always are right around the plate with their pitches. Not too many in the dirt or in the screens. And a base hit. Lundgren knocks it down. Can't make the play. Good effort by Kimmy Lundgren, but Weezy beats it out for an infield single. We'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Cressa Wenzel. 0 for 3 in the afternoon. Flown out 3 times. And a swing and a miss for strike 1. Grimm gave up 2 runs early and has since shut down the Stratford offense. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. And Weezy does not advance. Not far enough. I think she might have been gunned down at second. Griesbach pretty speedy back behind the plate for Auburndale. Popped out of play. It'll be 1-2 the count. Wenzel looking for her first hit of the afternoon. Here's the pitch from Grimm. And that's high for ball 2. Count even, 2-2. Things starting to green up here. If we get a little rain like this, they're predicting everything's going to green up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So now 1 out here. in the bottom of the 7th, it'll bring up Bailey Linsmeyer. Meg Weezy still at first. And Linsmeyer in the afternoon, 0 for 2 with a walk. And strike one. The pitch, swinging and fouled off. 0-2. Tessa Berg, the next batter for Stratford. Ball in the dirt, good scoop by Griesbach. Now 1-2. That pitch high, count even, 2-2. Good looking pitch, but call the ball. And Grimm, you could tell from her body language, she thought she had it. Full count. Fly ball. Right field. Schulte calls for it and makes the catch. And Stratford down to their last out, and Tessa Berg. Berg 0 for 3. 2 flyouts and a ground out. 2 away with Meg Weezy at first. Facing Ashlyn Grimm. Grimm, the windup, the pitch, strike. Berg awaits the pitch. Here it comes from Grimm. High, ball 1, count even. Weezy still at first for the Tigers. Pop up, out of play. Right over our heads. We are sitting a little askew of home plate on the first base side. Inside. Count even, 2-2. Here's the pitch from Grimm. Popped up. It'll stay in the infield. Anderson calls for it in foul territory and makes the catch for out number 3. Well, friends, that'll be our final score for this afternoon as Auburndale with the 5-2 victory over Stratford. It's now time to hear from our friends from Nasonville Dairy. Fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your fresh cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back to Stratford, ladies and gentlemen, and Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls softball. This is Joe Anderson talking to you. And the Auburndale Eagles with the 5-2 win over the Stratford Tigers this afternoon. We look at the pitching lines for both teams. First for Stratford, Laney Pankratz threw 7 innings, gave up 10 hits, walked none, struck out 4, but gave up 5 runs and hit 1 batter. Ashlyn Grimm, again, 7 innings for the Eagles. 6 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, and only gave up 2 runs. And those 2 runs coming in the second inning, she shut down the bats for Stratford from then on. We looked at scoring for the Eagles as they were trailing 2-0 heading into the 4th and scored 4 runs in the 4th and 1 in the 5th. Big hits for the Eagles at the right time as they come up with the win 5-2. We look at standings now in the Merriwood South, and Stratford falls to 2-5, and Auburndale will improve to 2-5 in the conference, and they will be 3-6 overall. Stratford falls to 5-6 overall. Great game this afternoon to broadcast here on the network. It was good working with Sharon Theobald, our scorer, and, of course, our producer extraordinaire, Gavin Zellick. This is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching our game this afternoon, and we'll catch you next week on the network. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening.